Good evening, everybody. Here we are for another roll reveal show. This is reveal show number 22, believe it or not. We've got 8 rolls for tonight. 4 of them are coming from Eric, and 4 of them are coming from me. And we're ready to get started anytime. I'm sorry I'm just a little bit late. The problem is in updates with Google Sheets, and they just don't work the way they're supposed to. So I'm having trouble. Let me get the chat over in the show where you can actually see it. All right. There we go. And so here we are. There's Rithi, Parviz, Grandpa Tim, Sissy, Malcolm, Kelly Ray, Ant. We've got a bunch of people in here. Doug Rezak, Farm Dog. Let's see, Mr. Adams, Taco John. Man, there's been people in here for a while now. Did I miss something? Wow, looks like you guys have been shoveling it around for a while. It's just now 9 minutes after. I guess you've been in here for a while. All right, here we go. I did not get the image over from... I've had an exceptionally hard day today. Today has been just a very bad day. And it's not getting any easier. I have opted out of doing any broadcast for the remainder of the day today. I'm frazzled. I'm not in any position to be able to work anymore today. So let's see. Let me get this image in here real quick. Let's see. Image. Okay. I don't know that I'll be able to do this because I'm not thinking. Well, I'll just bring up my screen, I guess, if I can, and just show you Eric's rolls when we get to them. I can't operate today. My head's not on straight. So, let's see here. There's one of my rolls. There's the other 3. So I got 4 rolls. There's one of them, 1943. I think that's the first one we're doing. Is it the first one we're doing? I think it is. And it is. So, this is going to be roll reveal number 493. 493. And these will be $5.75 per coin. You got a max of 3 per person. Do we have any new people in here? Anybody new? Anybody who's just now getting involved? Because I'd like to help you out if you want me to help you. We're going to count this down from 5. It's going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then I'm going to have people start putting in bins on this. A bin is a buy it now. You can buy now up to 3 spots in this roll at $5.75 per coin. All you have to do is get in and type out your bin plus your quantity that you want. You have to give it to me within the first 50 coins of the roll. Dumber, I don't remember having registered you before. Would you like to get registered now? Because I can register you now. Here's my email address. You'll have to send me a quick email and get me... We're not doing the bin yet, guys. Hey, hello? We're not doing the bin. We're not doing the bin yet. I'm trying to... hello? hello? I'm trying to help Dumber here. Dumber, that email address. Let me put it in there again. Let me try to get him registered before we get moving. Dumber Tommen. There's the email address again, Dumber. If you send me your I need your PayPal email address, the email address that I will bill you through PayPal, we can get you in on this show. You saw yellow and you jumped. Can hear me fine. I'm sure you can. All right. Delmer, if you get me an email within the next couple of minutes, we'll hold off for just a couple of minutes. I'd love to be able to get new people involved if I can. So I want to be sure that we get everyone in that we can get in. Delmer, if you want to be involved in purchasing spots and reveals, you'll need to get me an email here pretty shortly. We're all waiting on that. And I am going to bring my email up so I can be sure to catch it as soon as it gets here. Generally, we require that you be registered before a show starts, but hey, in the case of this, we are very good to just have you here. Oh, you don't have PayPal. Oh, okay. All right. That works. PayPal, unfortunately, that's the only thing I can accept for payments right now. I'm just not technologically smart enough to be able to go any further. So what we're going to do is coin roll hunt reveal number 493. This will be a 1943 Philadelphia plastic tube roll. They are $5.75 per coin. Of course, we have a max of 3 coins per person. And we're going to do this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we've got Ant to bin 3. We've got Crispy for 3. Taco John for 3. Chuck Patillo for 1. We've got Carl for 3. Jim Fletcher for 3. Roger for 3. Farm Dog for 1. JJ for 1. We've got Mr. Adams for 3. Sissy for 3. We've got Rithy for 3. And I've got Cap Morgan Dollar for 3. Then we've got, let's see, Parviz wants 3. Malcolm for 1. We've got Mr. French for 2. We've got Doug Rizak for 1. We've got EJ for 1. Not sure if I've got how I've got him in the list. Let me see. Oh, we've got him in there. EJ's Numismatics. Okay. I just wanted to make sure it was in there in a way that was illegible. Let's see. And I tell you what, I've got 2 people who wanted more than the max. I've only got 2 spots left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 for Parviz and 1 for Carl. And that's all I'm going to have available on this roll. And that marks the end of that. Sorry, Jim, we'll have to get you in there for Josie on the next roll. Next roll is reveal number 494. 494. It is a 1944D plastic tube roll. We're going to be doing these at $4.75 per coin. $4.75 each for a limit of 3 per person. And we're going to start this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Reveal number 494 opened up now. You got Ant for 3. We've got Farm Dog for 1. We've got Chuck Patillo for 1. We've got Brian Rogel for 3. Got Taco John for 3. Sissy for 3. EJ for 3. And let's see, Carl for 3. Captain Morgan Dollar says that Josie can have one of his. Okay, I'll go back and change that. I appreciate it. JJ for 3. Then we've got Rithy Yorth for 3. Parviz for 3. Crispy for 3. Cap Morgan Dollar for 1. We've got Mr. French for 1. Otis for 1. Then we have Jim Fletcher for 3. Malcolm for 3. Malcolm for 1. I'm sorry, Malcolm for 1. And Carl wanted 2 more. Let's see where we are now. Okay, I will give Josie 3 of them. And I will give Carl 1 this time around. We're kind of running out of spots these days. So I'll get Josie in for 3. And then Carl for 1. I know, Parviz, you asked earlier than anyone else. I'll switch off and I'll give you spots in the next upcoming roll. Now I'm going to go back and take one of Captain Morgan dollars and make it a Josie Fletcher. And I appreciate that from Captain. All right. Yes, Kevin, you most certainly can. All you have to do is get in within the yes, Josie's name will go on the flips, on the chips. I put Josie F on those. And Kevin Dobbs, yes, most certainly you can play. You just have to wait until after the go to give me your bin for how many you want for that particular roll. I announce the roll. I tell you what it is. And you get ready to do your bin because they go fast. The next one is going to be reveal number 495. Reveal 495 is a 1955 D plastic tube roll. We're going to be running these at $3.75 per coin. Of course, a maximum of 3 coins per person. And we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You'll find that most people watch the chat more than they listen to what I say because of the lag. Got Ant for 3. Got Farm Dog for 1. Got Taco John for 3. Got Roger Borland for 3. Got Crispy for 3. We've got Sissy for 3. And we've got Carl for 3. Rithy for 3. Jim Fletcher for 3. And then we have Malcolm for 2. JJ for 3. Got Parviz for 3. Grandpa Tim for 3. Chris Hurley for 3. Mr. French wants 1. Jim Fletcher for 3. And then we have Carl for, Carl doesn't need 2 more right now, so we'll watch that. Roy Wheeler for 1. Otis for 1. Ant, I don't know right now. Did you want in? I think I have you in. I don't. Didn't you pay a bill for it? Let me check real quick. Hang on. No, I guess I didn't get you in on that. You do want in on it. I think I remember you asking for it. It's okay. I'll get you in there. I've got you in there right now, and I will charge you. I have to charge you with a separate invoice for bookkeeping purposes, so you'll get a separate invoice. So you get 2 invoices after the show from me. All right, let me go back to the reveals, and I had... Oh, the Jim Fletcher. When Jim Fletcher got his 3 in, that's all I could put in. So after that, Roy, Otis, Kevin, Doug, I couldn't get you guys in on any of those. The 56D roll is a plastic tube roll. So in this roll, I ended up getting, let's see, was Richard... Did Richard ask for one? I don't think Richard asked for one in this. I don't think Richard's involved here tonight, is he? 494. Richard's not even in here. So, did Richard ask that he be placed in the reveals? Is that what we're doing? I'm guessing so. Is that what we're doing, Eric? He did. Okay, I got it. No problem. All right. So, I have Ant, Farm Dog, Taco John, Roger Borland, Crispy, Sissy, Carl, Ritha Yorth, Jim Fletcher, Malcolm, JJ, Parvis, Crappie Tim, Chris Hurley, Mr. French, and I've got Mr. Fletcher in there again for Josie. Let's see. I'm going to have to take Jim, I think I'm going to back out of one of yours for Josie and give that one to Mr. Wheeler. And if I can get a volunteer for one spot for Otis. Actually, I need 4 spots if I can get them. 4 spots if I can get them. Otis, Kevin Dobbs, and Doug Rizek. If anybody wants to throw an extra spot. Okay, Eric. I can do that. That's 3 of them. So I've got Otis. I've got Doug. Okay. And I have a few people saying they'll give them up now, so I can do that in an order. Kevin Dobbs, I'm going to get in there for 2. But of course, because this thing's acting up on me, that is so weird. It works, but it doesn't show that it's going to work. This is whatever. Okay. Don't even pay attention to me. I'm having a bad day. Hello, Mr. Evans. Let's see here. Let's see. Who else did I... Oh, I needed to get Kevin Dobbs in for one more. And the first person to tell me to pull would be JJ. So I'll give Kevin Dobbs one of JJ's. All right, there we go. All right, I've got that taken care of. I got Doug in. I got Roy in. I got Kevin Dobbs in. I appreciate it, guys. I got Otis in as well, I'm sorry. Hello, Frostbite. Frostbite should be on our list now because I put him on there. All right. Next reveal we have. I was a little bit confused there. Here we go. Reveal number 496 is a 1956D plastic tube roll. This is that roll. This is the very roll, 1956D. And it hasn't been opened, as far as I know, in a long time. So we're going to go ahead and start doing spots on this one. These are going to sell at $2.95 per coin. And, of course, it's a limit of 3 per person. So I'm going to get you started. We're going to start this one up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Sissy with 3. Roger with 3. Carl with 3. Taco John with 3. Farm Dog wants 1. Ant for 3. Then I've got Malcolm for 2. After Malcolm is EJ for 3. Then I have Mr. Fletcher for 3. Then I have JJ for 3. And then I have Rithy for 3. I have Frostbite for the maximum, which is 3. That's going to be FB, Frostbite. If you just start typing in Frost, you should get his name on the list. Otis wants 1. Parviz for 3. And then I have Cap Morgendollar for 2. Mr. French for 2. Jim Fletcher 1 for Josie. And then I've got Kevin Dobbs wants 1. And that is the end of that roll. Got all 50 spots filled. It's been a little while since we have had all 50 spots fill up. But it is the case. Tonight we're having all 50 spots fill up, so very little room for extras. And let's see, to Ant I need to get an additional... I have to write this down because my brain is so fried right now. I'm not even thinking straight. So Ant needs a bill. Let's see. Do we have everybody's name showing up on the list as they're supposed to? I think we do. I think everybody's showing up properly. It's weird, though. I played with that for a long... That's why I was late, trying to get this list working. Let's see. Kevin Dobbs does show up properly, as does Frostbite. So I guess it worked, even though it did not appear to have worked. Now, we'll switch over to Eric's sheet. We're ready to go with Eric's rolls. Let's see what I can do here regarding getting a... If you give me a minute, I'll get an image up there for you of the rolls so you can see what the rolls look like. I can even find myself on Facebook here. There we go. Go back to Eric and find his image again and save image. Alright, and now I can add an image and okay, browse to downloads, and there it is. Okay, resize it. There's his 4 rolls right there. And so he's got 3 of the stuck Megrig rolls, and then he's got this U.S. Treasury Washington, D.C. roll down here at the bottom. Now, with these, Carl, I haven't sent the invoices from last night yet. I'm so far behind. I've not had a chance. That's part of why I'm not able to broadcast anymore tonight. I've got to get these invoices out. I've got to get my paperwork straight. But the 3 of them are sealed in the old plastic Megrig tubes, and he is going to bust those out prior to doing the show. He's not going to try to open those tubes during the show. You guys know how difficult those things can be. But then the bottom one is in a paper wrapper. It's an original Treasury wrapper. So let me get us back over to where I need to be able to do this straight. Let's see. There we go. The first one is a 1960 Philadelphia roll in a Megrig plastic tube. They are $2 per coin. $2 per coin. This is reveal number E56. We're going to shoot this one off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. It's reveal number E56. Up to 3 spots per person. Farm Dog gets 2. Grandpa Tim wants 3. Taco John for 3. Carl for 3. Jim Fletcher for 3. Ant for 3. Then we've got Rithy Yorth for 3. Got Frostbite for 3. We've got Sissy for 3. Mr. French for 2. Parvis for 3. Jim Fletcher gets 1 for Josie. Malcolm for 2. Then we've got, let's see, what else do we have? We do have extras in this roll if anybody else wants to get involved. Or if anybody who wanted more than what they actually purchased want more. Like for instance, Jim Fletcher, if you want 3 for Josie, I can put them in there. Carl wants 2 additional. Parvis wants 2 additional, I'm sure. Grandpa Tim wants 2 additional. I'm going to do 2 as the max for the additional on the first go-round. Taco John wants 1 more. I have 3 spots remaining in this roll if anybody else wants to get in. Sissy wants to take another one. Now go back and get 1 more for Parvis and 1 more for... Okay, and then 1 more for Carl. And that will do us. I've got us all filled up now. I appreciate it. All right. Next roll is E57. E57 is a 1960D Megrig plastic tubed roll. I'm going to give Frostbite that last one. Just because he's new, got to get the new guys involved too. But this 1960D plastic tubed roll going to be $2.50 per coin. Of course, we have a max buy of 3 per person. 3 per person. And I appreciate it, Doug. You guys have a great night. And so we are going to go on this one, E57, here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Ant takes 3. Taco John for 3. Farm Dog for 2. Malcolm for 2. Jim for 3. Carl for 3. Chuck Patillo for 1. Grandpa Tim takes 3. We've got Rithy for 3. Mr. French for 2. We've got Cap Morgendollar for 1. We've got Frostbite for 3. Parviz for 3. We've got Sissy for 3. And then as for extras, I'm going to give Parviz 2. Carl 2. And then Jim, I'm going to give you 3 for Josie. Taco John wants 1 more. Oh, that's nice. MS65 brown. I found one that was like a 64 red brown at the show in Florida, at the fun show. I have 3 spots remaining if anybody wants to take them. I prefer someone who's not already involved, who's just out there lurking. But anybody will do. This is a 1960D sealed roll, folks. There are probably RPMs in this roll. Okay, Taco John takes 1 more additional coin. And now I have 2. I have 2 remaining. Ant will take 1 more of them. And Frostbite. Oh, there's Crispy. I tell you what, I'll take those last 2. The Taco John, the Ant, and the Frostbite. I'll give them to Crispy because Crispy has not gotten in yet. And that will make things a little better. Welcome to the show, Crispy. Welcome, welcome. Okay, here we are. I'm going to start up the next one. Reveal number E58. E58 is a 1957D plastic tube roll. These are going to be $2.95 each. 1957D. It's a Megrig roll. It's another one that he's going to have to bust the coins out of to be able to get them to you. But what we are going to do, $2.95 a piece. We're going to start this one off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Reveal number E58. We got Taco John for 3. We've got Malcolm for 2. Got Ant for 3. Jim Fletcher for 3. Then we've got, let's see who's after Jim Fletcher. Farm Dog for 2. Carl for 3. Sissy for 3. Frostbite for 3. Got Rithy for 3. Got Parviz for 3. Mr. French for 2. Grandpa Tim for 3. Roger Borland for 3. James Furr. Do I have your information? I guess so. I'm going to put him in here as JFU. JFU, J Fur. All right, Cap Morgan Dollar wants 1. Carl wants 2 more. Let's see. Ted Evans wants 3. I get Ted Evans his 3 first. Crispy wants 3. And that's the end of the roll, actually. Ted Evans with 3 and Crispy with 3, and that's the end of the roll. So I don't have the additional ones for anyone. Let me check the email real quick to make sure that I have information on James Furr. I do not, Mr. Furr, unless you just sent the email. I don't have you in my red email folder. I don't have anything in my spam folder, and I don't show you in a received status. You send me the information again, please. James Furr, please send me your information again. That would be to coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. Get me your information. We'll get you back in on this roll. I don't have your information in my email. I'm looking at it now. Unless you sent me, let's see if you sent me the information to. No, sir, I don't have the information. So I need you to send me another email, James Furr. I'm going back to October and don't have your information. So send it to the email address you see above, coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. And we'll move on to the next roll. Let's fill in with somebody else until James comes back with the information. So I'm going to put his initials over here just to show us that we're looking for them. And what I'm going to do is, in this particular case, let's see, Cat Morgan Dollar was the last one to get in, and then Ted Evans got in. Did Ted Evans get in there? Ted Evans did get in there. Crispy got in there. So let's do 1 for Carl, 1 for Josie, and 1 for Parvis. Oh, JJ hadn't got in yet. Okay. 1 for JJ, 1 for Parvis, and 1 for Josie. We'll do it that way. Actually, Parvis asked before Carl. So if you put Parvis in there, that would work for the better. All right, Mr. Fur, I still do not have your information in email. Just letting you know. I'll refresh now to see if I happen to have gotten it. If we get your information before the end of the show, we'll move those spots over to you. Otherwise, we'll leave them as they are now. Okay, so my next reveal, this one should be exciting. We have reveal E59. This is a 1972 Philadelphia U.S. Treasury original wrapped roll. 1972 Philadelphia original wrapped roll. These are going to be $3 per coin. We're going to start this one off. Hello, Coin Junkie. And start this one off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Still nothing. Okay. Let's see. Where did I start here? We've got Ant for 3. Yeah, let me get caught up here. Ant for 3. Farm Dog for 3. Taco John for 3. Chuck Patillo for 1. Carl for 3. Jim Fletcher for 3. Sissy for 3. Brian Rogel for 3. I got Frostbite for 3. We've got Grandpa Tim for 3. JJ for 3. After JJ, we have Parviz for 3. Otis for 1. Crispy for 3. Brithy for 3. Cap Morgendollar for 3. Mr. French for 3. And Mr. French is only going to get 2, and we can't fit anybody else in after him. We are done with all 50 spots in this roll. Let's see, what did we get here? Actually, we got just about everybody in. We did not get Malcolm in on this one. Could not get Josie in on this one. So we got Dick French in for the last 2 at the end of the roll there. Let me check. Wanda, oh, you show up at the end of the show. It's over now. Darn it. 7 o'clock every Monday. Set your alarm. I don't have anything from you, Mr. Fur. I just reloaded the mail again. I still have nothing from you. I mean, I literally don't have any information from you at all. No emails, no nothing. You just got your notification? Well, we start at 7. Every Monday. Mark a calendar. Set a reminder on your phone. Do I need to send out emails every week on this show? This show is like an every week thing. In fact, pretty much every week, unless it's specifically canceled, we're going to have an auction at 7 p.m. on Sunday, a reveal show at 7 p.m. on Monday, and an auction at 7 p.m. on Wednesday. Pretty much every single week, unless I specifically cancel the show. Okay, what were we working on trying to do with this? We were going to give... You got thrown out of the chat. That's weird. Sissy says give Malcolm one of hers. And I see where JJ got it. JJ got the push instead. Malcolm gave... Okay, Sissy gave one to Malcolm. JJ gave one to Malcolm. And Malcolm wanted 2. So he got his. So you got yours, Malcolm. And that's what we've got. You guys are a irregular crowd, let's say. Sometimes you show up and you get so many of them we can't keep up, and then sometimes we can't fill all the spots. It's hard to gauge exactly what we're going to be able to do from week to week, but that's fine. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that's why it's a little erratic. Okay, James. Yeah, if you want to, James, if you want to send an email to my other email address, it's cd@coppercoins.com. cd@coppercoins.com. You can send me an email there. Wanda, it is Monday, the 16th of January, 2023, and it is currently 7:49 p.m. I'm going to do the singles pool tomorrow if I can. I'm going to give it my best effort to do the singles pool tomorrow. I'm going to finish this week's reveals. I have 2 remaining, a 1943D and a 1937S that I'm going to try to get finished tomorrow during the day. Oh, you did send an email about the reveal show. Well, poof. Oh, Milk Day and your stepson's birthday. You forgot it. Oh. Well, I'll be sure to send you an email the next few times before we're going to do something. I don't want to bother you too much, but if you want to show up and you're not remembering, I can send you an email. Eric says he sent an email today. Let me check and see if you were included on that email from Eric today, just to see for sure that you got something. I think I deleted the email. I did. I can't see who was sent the email. Let's see. How's my dad? Well, I don't know yet. He has some sort of systemic infection. They've got him on IV antibiotics. Eric's wife and son-in-law were nice enough to help me take care of my dad's dog. So my dad's dog has been outside, and he has done his thing, and he's going to be able to, I guess, rest peacefully in the house tonight by himself because both my dad and my stepmother are in the hospital. But, okay. I'll be sure I'll keep sending those emails every time we're going to have a show, and I'll try to get them a little bit earlier and a little bit earlier so I'm not doing it an hour before the show. But we'll try to get that taken care of as a more regular thing. I think what I'm probably going to do is actually probably sign up on one of the like MailChimp type websites, one of the vertical email type websites, and see if we can get everybody to sign up for that who wants to be in on an email reminding them of different shows, and then I'll just automatically schedule them so you will get them automatically. Because sometimes I have trouble. Sometimes I have trouble remembering to do things. Sometimes I get too busy. And sometimes, like today was just a hectic day. Today was a nasty day. I don't want to repeat it. Oh. Well, what kind of a message do you want, Wanda? Do you want me to just, you want me to send you a, I can send you a text on phone. I don't know. Send you a message in Facebook? Let's see. Let me reload this page altogether. Let me make sure that the mail check is actually working. No, I did not receive anything, Mr. Fur. The last email I received was at 7:45 p.m. So I am receiving email. I just got one at 7:53, which is right now. And I am not receiving anything from you, sir. We'll get it figured out. Just keep those email addresses. We'll figure. So, are you on Facebook, Mr. Fur? I'm try to find you on Facebook. Yeah, if you're on Facebook, Mr. Fur, I can find you and put you in here. Are you in North Carolina? Message in the Bottle. It is a good song. I'm sure I have your number. I think I do. Let me look here on my phone real quick and make sure I've got your number. Well, why wouldn't I have it? But I don't. Now, most of our communication in the past has been via Facebook Messenger. Can you send me your number on Facebook Messenger so I can be sure I've got it? And Mr. Fur, if you'll let me know, are you on Facebook? If you're on Facebook, we will be able to connect there, and I'll get you registered that way. But not being able to communicate makes things a little difficult. I appreciate it, Taco John. Thank you. And Wanda, I can find you on Facebook. See, I just found you on Facebook. JJ's a cup and string kind of guy. You from Booker County? Aye. Yeah, Mr. Fur, if you are on Facebook, you can find me on Facebook, or you can go to the Coppercoins page on Facebook, like the Coppercoins page, and then you can send me a message. So you are in North Carolina? Would you by any chance happen to be Big Hammer Auctions? Wilmington. I have a James Fur in Mebane. I have one in Salisbury, and I have one in Asheville, but I don't have a choice of one in Wilmington. That's interesting. Well, Mr. Fur, on Facebook, I am... I am Chuck Daughtry. You can copy that name right there. Search me out on Facebook, and I'm pretty easy to find. If you find me and send me a friend request, I'll accept your friend request, and we can communicate that way to see what's wrong with our emails. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm not receiving your emails. I'm certainly not trying to be difficult, that's for sure. But I am not getting email from you. We'll have to discuss it when we can contact one another. I'm going to have to cut the show off, though. I'm going to have to move out of here and get into the other things I have to get done this evening, including calling my father back. Yeah, you missed it all, Joe. I'm sorry. You missed it all. All right. Well, Mr. Fur, if you look me up on Facebook, friend me on Facebook, and I will find you. You will find me, and we will get together and figure all this out. Let's see. I guess that's all I've got. I'll see you guys tomorrow if I can get back in to do a broadcast tomorrow. I should be able to. Shouldn't have any trouble getting it done tomorrow. But I appreciate everybody. You guys have a great evening, great night, and I will talk to you next time. Be well.